I'm feeling like a really deep shame here. It's like super constricting, you know, just like, it's like a tear too. It doesn't even feel like mine. Feels like it's just here grabbing on for dear life, you know? Almost feels like my grandpa's or my grandpa's grandpa's. Feels so old. More and more I'm realizing like it's not who I am. It's just here. It's like we don't know what we came into this life to move through, right? To put to rest. There's this weird appreciation for it, like this interesting love. Like, hey, I love you. You know, these shapes can be, these energies can be really draining, you know? But there's something here that's like, you can have all my light. All this light's for you. And there's like a nourishment in that. There's a rejuvenation in that. When you don't fight what wants your light and you just say, here you go, you can have it. You know, I was just in this deep meditation with it. And the meditation started like, I gotta clear this. I gotta clear space. That's true. But it ends in this kind of unified thing. Meditations are like that. We kind of end and we start in duality a little, like I'm here, I'm this person, and I'm dealing with this, and I want to meditate so that I can transmute this. And then sort of by the end of some meditations, you feel more unified with the thing you were trying to transmute. You just kind of feel more like a oneness and acceptance. Like, okay, yeah, it's here, it's heavy. It's gripping, it's clenching, it's in deep contraction, but it's not a problem. Inconvenient for the ego. A lot of things that inconvenience the ego actually dissolve the ego. So your greatest burdens might actually be your greatest gifts and your greatest teachers. And they might be devouring the ego and actually, in the process of devouring your ego, pulling you into a deeper and deeper oneness with who you truly are. The things we fight the most have the most to teach us. And I can tell I've fought this inner energy probably forever. There's a quality of it. It's enjoying being seen in this moment. I'm letting it be seen. And a terror. I can feel that this energy has, it's like a lot of our deepest wounds, they have their most, their deepest yearning is to be seen, but it's also the thing they're most afraid of too, right? there's a love here and an appreciation for this space. Yeah, it's like in the depths of the belly. Can have a little burn to it. There's some anger in it. The deeper we go, sometimes the more intensely clenched we find the unconscious energies, like in the depths, deep depths, at least as deep as I've gone. I've noticed like these energies have a little bit more, or a lot more of a clench to them. It takes quite a bit more presence for them to relax. And they also grow your quality of presence too, being with stuff that's really deep inside, that's really clenched and really contracted and really grippy and really kind of maybe exhausting to be with and draining. These things actually over time, they grow your quality of presence. They grow your spaciousness. Because these things, they need a lot of space. They need a really profound presence. And you are that presence, you are that space. I enjoy these videos, just being right with what is and speaking from there. I think they're the most fun to make. They're very vulnerable, and sometimes it's not true for me to speak from this place, in this space. But I'm glad today it is. There's a gratitude. Yeah, it's turning into just like a pleasantness. Still there's contraction and some burning and gripping and all that, but there's also a sense of alchemy happening, where there's some tingling happening now. Yeah, some tingling happening through here even, and down in the belly. Yeah, it's just an honor to be here with you guys. I really do love just sharing from what's real. It's a really special type of offering or way to engage. I'm feeling like a deeper breath happening. Yeah, sometimes when we get in these places, the Kundalini, I've never been a breathwork guy. I know for some people it helps a lot, and that's amazing. But I've always been the kind of type that I just let the Kundalini breathe me. Sometimes when we have deep contractions that we're working through, we might notice, like, am I breathing? It's like, yeah, the Kundalini's, breathing the body exactly how it needs to work through whatever she's working through. So sometimes I can be like, we're barely breathing. It can feel like I'm barely breathing at all. There's just an enjoyment in being here with you. And just sharing rawness, sharing presence, just sharing from the present moment. There's just a very rich enjoyment of it. It's actually something that nourishes, that gives, it gives me energy or something to share from presence. And to like not move an inch from it. There's something very life affirming about that. There's just like love. It's like a simple, flowing, overflowing love. It's like not really any mind is here, you know? It's just this. It's just the present moment doing what it wants. Yeah, it's so simple yet so just yummy. Just really allowing everything to be as it is. Like, when you're really all the way present, I find that everything just gets to be exactly as it is. And that's all everything within us wants. It's like this constriction, this terror, this shame, whatever, this ancestral trauma. It just wants to be allowed to be as it is. It's like it doesn't need us to go in and fix it. It's like, no, I don't need that. I just want to be here and I just want presence, that's all. It's like, that's it. So if it was talking, that's all it would say. It's like, I just want presence. I'm feeling it coming to an end-ish, I don't know. I'm just feeling really letting the moment tell me how long to do this. It's kind of like a little bit of a meditation talk, huh? And I love how it's like not a problem when I'm not talking. Like my body's just fine with it. There's not like an angsty, like we should be saying something. Oh, there's like such a deep peace in the silence. Yeah. I feel very empty. It's like just this is here, just this, you know? It's like not much else here besides this. Like this moment. It's like this moment's offering up what's real, you know? God, it feels so good. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. All right. Much love to you all. I hope that this was helpful in some way, or you just enjoyed it, or whatever it needed to be for you. Okay, see you in the next one. Namaste.